I actually said ow out loud 3 times during this movie. The Raid 2 was directed by Gareth Evans, and it stars, I don't know these names, I'm gonna butcher them, they're all like Asian. Uwais, Yayan, Ruhian, Arifin, Putra, and Antara. It's a sequel to The Raid Redemption, although you don't necessarily have to have seen the first one in order to watch this one, but it pretty much tells the story of one of the only characters to survive the first movie. He then goes undercover in this really complex underground crime thing so he can try to root out the corrupt cops in that area. Now, The Raid Redemption and this movie have both been praised for how amazing they are with the action scenes. Like, they're like true action movies, and that is by far the best part about this movie. Like, the action is impeccable. If you look at action scenes nowadays, what you're most often going to see is a lot of shaky cam, and right before anything actually happens, like right before things make contact, it cuts. So you never actually see anything. There doesn't have to be a lot of skill in the choreography of the the fight. But what's awesome about The Raid is that they use these beautiful, long, steady cuts. So they have these whole sequences fought out. These people are ducking, they're hitting, it looks amazing. Because usually, nowadays, you're going to see, oh, shake, what? Like, no one's hitting anyone and you know it. This time, they're fighting. And it is, like, painful to watch. Like, I literally said, like, I was like, during this one scene towards the end, I literally had my breath held for about 2 minutes before I started, like, gagging because I wasn't breathing for so long. But as amazing as the action is, which honestly, the action is enough to see this movie, especially if you're a fan of action movies. This is top notch. The scenes are amazing, but especially towards the beginning, there aren't as many action scenes. Like, there's still a lot of plot in this movie, a lot more so than the first one if you only saw that one. The acting was much better than I thought it would be. Rama, played by Uwais, I'm still looking at this because I don't know their names. He was good. He was, like, honestly, I could completely overlook his acting because he participated in by far the most fight scenes, and honestly, he could have not spoken a single word and been amazing because of the sheer amount of choreography that he had to memorize and all this fighting he had to do. It was crazy. But a truly amazing performance was Arifin Putra as Yuko. I don't even know how to say his name, but he was amazing. He blew me away because he didn't fight that much. He was in maybe 1 or 2 fights, but his acting was amazing. He completely took me off guard because I wasn't expecting too much great acting in this movie. He was fantastic. All the other characters were good too. I didn't really see any actors, which was good, is because, like I said, I don't know any of these actors, and kind of when you go into a movie like this, you don't necessarily want to be able to look at someone and be like, oh, that's George Clooney and Brad Pitt. You just want to be like, these people are fighting, these are kung fu experts, and it's crazy. And that really did work in this movie's favor because I didn't really know who these people were. But like I said, fight scenes, amazing. Cinematography was beautiful, especially during the fight scenes. Acting was good or great in the case of whatever his name is. And definitely check this movie out. If I were to have one complaint, it would be it was a little too long. It's about 2.5 hours long, which for an action movie is completely unheard of. Could have probably cut out like 20 minutes, then it would have been like top notch. And like there were a few dead spots where like I kind of did like I was like, how much longer is this? But other than that, it's very good. And I'm gonna say The Raid 2 gets an A-. Top notch action movie. Definitely check it out if you're a fan of that kind of movie. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.